Forest away. We decided to field majority, half and half, first team, half B team. Not starting with a striker. We got caught out. A lot of us were kind of thinking he's done that because we would have got Liverpool anyway, and we're not going to beat them. So maybe it was kind of, damage limitation, kind of just go out quietly and not worry about another extra game. But then when we went on to West Brom and bottled a 2-0 lead, thanks to the beautiful refereeing of the EFL, and our own fault for the second goal. Like, he's not touched him. Like, there's no contact made for the penalty. But, that's obviously, second goal is our fault. And then followed by a defeat against Millwall and a defeat against Bournemouth. And we seem since to have picked it back up and kind of, winning majority games. The only game we've drawn against is QPR, and they're a team that we can happily give a point to because they're not really looking like they'll sneak in. Could be one of 5 teams there, but I just don't feel it with them at the minute. Not their fault.
When you were going through that blip, were any fans starting to get a bit worried or concerned, or what you've seen this season? Did you think, no, it'll turn it around, it'll make it come good again?
Well, it comes from a good place, really, Neil, to be fair, but I can't believe we're actually thinking it. But up until that point, we were even looking at the possibility of automatics because Bournemouth were having their own slip-ups, and all it takes in this league is 2 weeks of bad results, and you can just manage to salvage something you can get from one point to other. So it wasn't more of a thing. We were gutted that we weren't going to do it that way. I'll be honest. I'm most part I'm a positive fan, but when stuff starts to go wrong, I've seen it happen, and I've seen it happen with us in the past, and it comes in big chunks, and we were quite disciplined professionally to make sure it didn't. It's not to say I lost the belief, but obviously as a football fan, you know what your team's capable of, and when you see it happen at a bad kind of thing, you fear the worst, and you start thinking negatively, and it's hard to defer whether that's logic or whether that's your kind of football infused PTSD getting the better of you there. So, but I knew we'd pick it back up eventually, but I didn't think we'd pick it up this well. To the point where we've 10 points out of the last 4, I can be really positive about that going into this game.
Yeah, I mean I'm looking at table like now in your form, like 2 losses and a win, draw and a win. And when you look into like what you just said there, you go from like Sheffield United what are in 6 at the minute, 6 points. Then you look at Millwall on 65, Blackburn on 63, Middlesbrough on 63. It's very tight, and so like you just said there, a couple of weeks bad results, and it's like any one of them could be just sneaking up. Do you think that obviously you're going to be fighting for more or less first spot because Luton's out 71 points in 4th. Do you think it's this stage of the season now? Because it seemed for me like it was for us last season when we were in playoffs. We were more or less concentrating on we finish the playoffs, and you tend to start looking at who can we get in that spot and playoffs. And I think sometimes you take your eye off the ball. Are you at that point now where you're thinking we need to win because we're going to play X, Y, Z team kind of thing?
For us, I think the priority should be, and this is going to obviously hurt yourselves, but the priority for us is to just keep doing what we're doing and just. I've said it, and it's quite bad, obviously, in your case. But we need to drum a team. We need to win a game by 3 or 4 again, just to really hammer down that kind of, we mean business. And we've got 3 games to do it. I don't see it happening against Covs. It's between hopefully you or Bristol, and I'd just like to see that, and it gives us peace of mind that we're not just scraping results. Obviously, that's not to say we scraped it at Borough. We absolutely had Borough all over. We didn't even look like scoring, but I'd just like to see that. I think the priority as well is a mix between resting and being smart about it with team selection. So don't just put the kids out, but at the same time, don't be playing everyone that's just fatigued and got injuries. We've got Sorba, just had a knock at Middlesbrough, having a scan today. If he's out for the playoffs, that's massive. That's season defining. Hopefully he's not. I'd rest him for the rest of the month, to be perfectly honest, just to give him that best chance. Same goes for Ward and Colwell. If they need the rest, give it to them. You know, we've got backup. We don't need to win these games because I do believe we're in the playoffs as it stands. I know mathematically that isn't the case, but I do believe we are. But you're right, it is at that point now where we're looking at who we could get. I did a stream last night and I got 2 different fans on to get their views, and the message that's going through a lot of this fan base is Luton. I reckon we could do over 2 legs. Sheffield United the same. We've got history there as well, so obviously that's on our side. Millwall would be a bit of a weird one because we've won 1 and lost 1. QPR, they've took points off us, so we won't like that. But Blackburn were quite positive about, and Middlesbrough were quite positive. But it's like you say, it's about, apart from West Brom, I think even Swansea could make a little push because the thing is they've all got games in hand as well, so it's just really tied down at that thing. And Swansea are in brilliant form at the minute, so there's about 5 teams in that thing that could nick that 6th spot, and as it stands we would get them, so we need to kind of thing, but you know, push Forest down a bit, keep Forest and Luton away from it, and just keep doing what we're doing and get more points on the board. It can't hurt, can it?
No, I mean it's like we were at playoffs last season kind of thing, you know, and we said to go through a bit of a blip and it's like taking us out of football because we're in playoffs. You've got to keep on going, and we managed to pick it up a bit as a result, and then we saw Swansea. So you're just going on behaving about players, you know, resting players and this over. On behalf of Barnsley, we've got Brad Collins out for the rest of the season.
Big miss that.
Yeah, Ellick, he's out as well. It's supposed to be having fitness thing, but he's out for tomorrow and he might be out for the rest of the season like that. Woodrow's back. I mean, he's been on bench for the last 2 games, so he's come off. As regards making any changes, I mean, it seems like God's way we're playing as a minute. For me, he made some questionable substitutions and tactics. We played Reading 1-0 took, and then sat back for like last half hour, second half. Game up we should have won.
We've done it.
Brought on a striker at 90th minute, and I'm like, this is a game we need to win, but you're bringing a striker at 90th minute. It's like so frustrating. So, as regards our injuries, I think it's one of them 2 really missing for us. I think it's going to stop with the same formation for you. I don't know what you're doing, you probably stick with the same formation, but we'll stick with the same formation, but it's just, I don't know, it's weird because when we've gone to Huddersfield, it's always been a good atmosphere. It's always, you know, had some good times at Huddersfield and that.
It's going to be so negative tomorrow because obviously it's do or die, and it's not going to be like that famous 2-2 draw where there's all joy and it is sad at the end of the day, but the issue that I think you face is one similar to ours. You've gone ahead in so many games and it's just not stayed. We have a similar problem there, I'll be honest with you. We could have been clearly second by a far bit if we'd held on to results. You know, I can't count on my hand the amount of games we bottled from winning positions. You were one of them at your place.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We'll just scroll through the table and I'll prove my point here straight away. Coventry at home, West Brom away, Stoke at home, Stoke away I believe as well. The list, Cardiff away, Peterborough, the list goes on, mate, honestly. We could have about a good 12 points there that you know, we'd be 1 point behind Fulham, like we could have a good chunk of points that we can run away from winning positions. And you know, I was thinking about this just as we start this thing. I think it's sad and it is kind of, it's gutting really with what's going on with yourself, with Derby and Peterborough, but at the end of the day, it goes back to a lot of the stuff. Reading got a lot of results done early in the season, didn't they? Before the deduction, you know, the likes of winning Fulham. If you'd have managed to do that a couple of weeks ago, you know, managed to just get that result over the line, it's completely different. It bangs you 2 points up with your 4 games to go, and then it's, you know, and then 9 points push it level.
Just where you were just saying the last 10 minutes, we've lost around about 9 or 12 points. Literally, I mean, Coventry City, away Coventry City, like 0-0, and basically like 90 minutes, like lost. Reading, QPR, Fulham, it's like, and I'm like, I'm 10 points, 9 points from the side of the taking here.
know, we deserved to lose that game, and the only reason we didn't is because we are where we are. When you're up there, the luck is on your side. It always is in this game. We didn't deserve that point. I don't think we did. You know, as an away side, if the away side, I always look at it like this: if the away side's come to your place, scored 2 goals, and had that many chances in the second half, in a weird way in my head, I feel like they kind of deserve it more because they've come to our ground and put us.
With intention, haven't they, to take games here and
I always sort of favour the away side because they've come to you and shown you how to play your own football kind of thing. We underestimated QPR. The problem with this league is you find yourselves, it's always the team you least expect. If you'd have told me that we were going to beat Luton and beat Borough and draw to QPR, I'd have told you were silly and off your head or whatever, but it's just over a season, it's just how it happens. And it's like you said about the 10 points that you could have had. You'd be 1 point behind Reading with 4 games to go. Do you know what?
It's a difference, isn't it?
You could have even caught Birmingham. You could have been like really safe. Like, so
it's just like you said, it's a bit of inconsistency as well. We lose at home against Peterborough, no disrespect to Peterborough, but then we win 3-2 against Middlesbrough. It's like Middlesbrough knocking on doors.
And QPR, you beat QPR.
And it's like, what the inconsistency. It's frustrating.
QPR this season, they've taken 4 points off us, so it's
weird, isn't it?
Weird, isn't it?
So, going into game, then obviously you're going to have your formation and that's more going to be the same. Would you make any changes? Has there been any niggles or injuries? Is your concerning Huddersfield camp?
So, like I say, Sorber's had a knock at Borough, gone off at half time. Seen the crutches, be the worst. Ward went off against QPR at half time. Wasn't in the squad for Borough. Like I say, I think we've got playoffs as it is. Now, we could easily drop down to 6 and still get it, but obviously it would be at the other end and we'd get a harder team. So we'd quite like to still win. But from where I stand, we'll probably go tomorrow with Nichols in goal, Toffolo, Nabisar, who's been playing really well. He's come on in the last minute against Luton, the last 2 minutes, got an header, and then started on Borough, got another header, and been absolutely solid. Whilst fasting, the guy, honestly, absolutely crazy. Tom Lees, Turton probably off or either on, both played good. The usual three of Hogg, O'Brien and Russell, and then up, obviously front three will be very different because obviously Sorber and Ward usually, but then it'll probably be Jordan Rhodes and Nelson Arnott with Karoma or Dwayne Holmes, so
a lot of talent there, a lot of danger, a lot of threat. You know what I mean?
We've got that depth this year. We've been lucky and fortunate enough to have a good work ethic, and it's like we spoke about this last time on the show. The work ethic's half the job really. You'd rather have the work ethic of the quality out every day of the week. You'd rather have the squad that we do than the likes and the rest of the thing. Because you look at the quality, the likes of QPR have got it's fizzled out. You look at the quality and the likes of teams like Sheffield United, they're 6th and we're higher than them, so we must be doing something right. West Brom, there's plenty of teams that have that quality but can't go with it because we can't get the system or work ethic right. We seem to crack that.
Yeah, good point about work ethic. As for Barnsley, I can't see him changing it. He hasn't changed it all season really. He's got it likes 4-2-3-1. So for me at back, well, obviously Walter's going to be in instead of Collins. He's going to be playing Britton, Kitchen, Anderson, Vita. More or less because that's all what we've got really. I mean, he's on the bench. Midfield, he'll probably play Gomez and Palmer, or he could do Gomez and Wolf. But I would like to see Wolf and Palmer, because I think Gomez, although he's a good technical, quick player, is small and is lightweight, and I think it's key against Huddersfield and when we play your bigger teams, you need someone to be a bigger, stronger presence.
We're the same. We had similar to with Borough when we played them at home. We played them away, we had them all over the shop, but playing them at home, it was Crooks and a couple of their guards having Hogg and O'Brien chasing ball because we were always in air. We'd always been in air, we couldn't bring it down, we couldn't attack, we couldn't hold. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the Gomez lad, it might be one to put out wide maybe, or it might be one to bring on later on because we've definitely got a big squad, and the back four I mentioned then are all 6 foot and above, apart from Turt who's like 5'10", 5'11".
When you look at our front three, we've got Bassett, Queener, and Morris. So you've only got Morris potentially going up against them big lads here. So he's going to have his work cut out.
And the issue is, Naby Sarin just tall. He's like 6'5". He's like huge. It's ridiculous. And then Lee's about 6'2". You know, Morris is obviously going to be going over to that side to try and win him. So he's not going to battle with Naby. Naby's just ridiculous.
Score predictions then, Brad. What's the score over there?
See, there's 2 ways that this game goes through. You know, people like try and glorify it and all, and say, oh, there's a million ways to go. I don't think it is. I genuinely think it's 1 or 2, because you have to win this game, don't you?
Yeah.
Anything other than a win, you're down.
We're down, yeah. Yes, we need 12 points. There is a possible 11. So, when we look at this
course, yeah, because you can't get around points out of 4 games, you're going to get 10. So,
when we look at the rest of the games coming up, we've got Blackpool Tuesday, Preston on Saturday, by West Brom. So it's basically win all them 4. Plus you've got to open Reading, don't pick a point up. Really? So it's the more dire, you know what I mean?
oh my God.
And the winning lottery numbers for this Saturday are... yeah. And we've won one away game all season.
Who with that? Hull.
2-0 away at Hull. One away game all season. So the odds are stacking up favourably in your direction, Brad.
Oh my God. Well,
has that altered your opinion? What you said that 5-0 Barnsley.
I'll say it this way. In my time supporting town, you need a win to us. Because this season... right, we're going away to Cardiff, yeah? Even in November, you could tell that we were something a bit more special out of the ordinary. You know, we were around that top 10 mark. Everyone backed us to be bottom. So already we're overachieving. Never mind like 3rd or 5th or 6th. So we were going to Cardiff away. We're all joking to ourselves, going, oh my God, we might win in Wales for once. So this is great. They've not won in 9. Well, but Kiefer Moore gets one back, and then in 9, he was sliding on grass away at home end, and I'm like, oh my God. I've never, do you know, I could feel the tears forming in my eyes. I had to just get out. But my mate, I thought my mate would like, it's someone like he's not violent or anything.
You see it like building up all pressure.
Yeah, you could just see terror in his eyes. He just ran downstairs, man. I'm going back to the church. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm like, he literally, I could see, honestly, he looked like 7. You could just see the pain in his eyes. Oh, but honestly, I won't give up hope. I know, yeah, 4 games, they can't get a point, but whilst there's a chance.
That was a chance, yeah.
Well, there's a chance. I would back us to win this every day of the week, to be honest with you, mate. But if you need a win, like I say, in past times, we have been the Robin Hood, which is, you know, even more comical in this scenario when you really need it. But, I'm going to go with a 2-0 win.
Not a million miles, but I've said 2-0 for Huddersfield. I just hope that Barnsley actually turn up and gain a game rather than the Millwall game what we got lost 4-1. Where it was just like, it's inevitable. Although it's inevitable, you still got to think that fans were paying the hard-earned money and making travel and that.
Yeah.
Like, you still got to go out and do a job. And if they come away with like said, you know what, we lost 2-1, but lads have given it a go, we've actually run it in.
You got to go.
They've done it, yeah. I just don't want them to go there and think we're down anyway, so it does matter because we're paying.
Being professionals, it's part of the principle. I mean, I've always thought to myself, you know, like when I was younger, we all grew up wanting to be footballers and kind of, you know, when I've always felt like, I don't know, just so jammy human.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, there's so many players that were actually good that never made it. Not that I was, but there's been plenty of people that have not cut it. and they would give an arm, not like obviously because that won't work, but an arm obviously to play professional.
That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
And then they're just jogging about pitch, and you think, you know what, I could do half this because if I've got the work ethic, I could do half what you do. So, but yeah, if you put the graft in and you come away with even a point, yeah, you'll go down, but you'll go away looking at it like, well, you know, there's promising signs there. If we're playing against like that, third in the championship, then we've got, you know, a good chance maybe going up next season. You know, it's
trying to pick up positive signs from what you can.
You know, we're not going to sugarcoat it. You know, you might be down on Friday, but if you're going to go down with a bit of kind of
passion and faith and
positive preparation for next season as well. You know, you're not dying as a club. You're not doing you're not doing what a couple of teams are financially. You know, you've been to League One before and come back. It is getting harder and harder to go up. You know, like Plymouth up there doing a massive job, obviously just coming up from League Two. But you know, I just bear with it. You know, I don't know what the situation is with coach. You might have a new one by next season. It might.
Yeah. It's under review, and I think a lot of players will be under review as well this season. I think it's going to be a bit of a rebuild job, and I think, in my opinion, and other fans as well, they'll tell you the same, is that it needs it, because I think with some players that are in the mindset as in either they're going or it's one of them, and I'm like, do you know what? If you're not up for faith, if you're not up for cause, see you later, and we'll go move on.
You know, we're not a big club by any stretch. You know, yourselves are a big club. One thing that I find with these not big clubs, but not exactly small, is that they're all quite close, quite family tied, and they pride themselves more on that work ethic than the actual spending 800 million on a player just because he's got great boots and he started a Nike advert. It's like, you know, we have had a massive rebuild. From the promotion team that got to the Prem, we've got one player left. From the team that came down, I mean, I'd have to look through the sheets, but I would say it's maybe two. I can only think about Hot, and do you know that might even be it. The only other player that's left in the Cow is obviously what the Cow has brought in Harry Toffo, and honestly, we've made 8 signings this year, and every one of them, it took a while for more, but every one of them has been absolutely giving it all, and I can't complain. The keeper especially, that guy, he wants a statue because, oh my god, he'd stop a nuclear bomb if it were coming from him.
That's what you want, isn't it? And
that is what you want. Yeah. We wouldn't be where we are. We'd be 8th, maybe 9th without that guy. He's done it once, he'll do it again kind of thing, and touch wood for tomorrow. But you know, I'm looking here at these, I can see straight away the likes of players that will go, you know, Helik, I don't think he'll be with you next season.
He'll end up going probably because he's both international. It's so funny because when I speak, who would you keep out of players, retain players that we could? I said Matty Wolf because he signed his young kid has got a contract. Morris I'd love to keep because he's up for a fight. Woodrow I'd like to keep, but you know, would he go?
He's a championship striker at the end of the day, so it's a hard one to...
Styles has been linked with Celtic in January and he's an ungeared international now. Blackburn is sniffing around Britain. But when I look at rest of them, because they've got 4 players on loan, for me, I said, you know what, if any suitable offers came in, I won't turn them down. I said, go and rebuild. And it's like what you'd have to do as well, like we said here. I think it's going to be a crucial summer for us where we've got to hit the ground running, because I think if we go into summer and we're still dallying about with a manager or players, we're going to be playing catch up before we hit the balls even kick. So you need to get a good training session.
You'll be doing effectively what Swansea had to do, where they lost a manager that quick to the deadline, where they brought in players for the wrong system, and then they have to play catch up for the rest of the season. I reckon Swansea would be up there now.
If it would have been for that,
Yeah, roundabout. If they'd have had Russell Mack from the start, it's a questionable style of football. They can pass the ball about really well. Now, they don't always get results, but they pass it well, and that's the foundation for Prem football. So, you know, it's just been organised. You know, we've got recruitment spot on and structure now. It's allowed the coach to just crack on and do what he wants. If he wants to do double training sessions and have us chasing a ball, he can do it if it works. You know, we couldn't care less personally. We're paying money and seeing quality football and having a player promotion race. We're happy as long as as long as you get the basics right, the rest will come with it. But until you sort out, paper in cracks and square pegs in round holes, it's just going to keep coming back up. And I've seen Wednesday had a similar problem when, obviously bar the kind of the deductions, they had a similar problem with players, and then now they're back up there. I don't think you'll stay down. I think you will come back up. You just need that.
I think I've done a few lives on that, and I think it'll take us about a season to come back up. The problem is that for me, some people say no, we'll come straight back up. I'm thinking, I'm being realistic. I mean, I hope I'm wrong and a bit walking, but I'm looking at teams that are going to be going down. And you look at Derby County, they're going to be one of the favourites.
Definitely.
And I think
even so, I think if it's not that senior with the next, I wouldn't be worried of a Sunderland because it's just not that kind of situation.
No.
You're not. I don't know what the debt situation.
They've had a lot. I was going to say debts and everything with them, haven't they?
They've had a lot under the kind of, I would say all in secret, but then it all come out on Netflix, didn't it? And you kind of saw to the extent of what was happening. But yeah, I mean, it's a bad situation, but I don't think
I think it'll take us a season, and I'm hoping I'm proving wrong. Or it'll take us a season. If we finish a good place up in top, I'm thinking, what, I take that right now. Use that as a springboard for next season.
Yeah, definitely.
So it is what it is. It's table look like in the day, and it's all about standards. You put your mind in the structure. It's all about standards. If you say standards at this side, it'd be nice to go just above it rather than oversizing it.
Exactly, that's what we've done. We said, that's not what we've done. We've absolutely obliterated it, really. We probably come into this season with the objective of 12th, maybe 13th. And one of I'd like to say, he's a rotation player. He plays once every couple of months, right? He come on every day. He's had a couple of good games, a couple of bad games, but I wouldn't be starting him at this point because he's just not used to it this one. And he said, he come out and said at the end of the season, we want to look at the playoffs this season, and we were all sat there like, what is this guy? We've just stayed up. Like, is he with the worst defence in the league last season? Is he seen something we haven't? Well, he's got eyes. He's got eyes because honestly, we were sat there. We were like, I think the game that we noticed was Everton at home. We were throwing ball about. Even though we lost, you could just kind of tell some of were a bit. There was structure to it. There were a bit of substance. But as long as you get the work ethic sorted with the players, I think you'll be fine. That's the main thing. Just get the deadwood out, sort the money side of it, and then you'll just crack on with it. And over the course of the season, it's like we've seen here, over the course of the season, all can happen.
Of course it can. Appreciate it, Brad, for joining. Everybody watching, please like, subscribe and share. If you haven't checked him out already, Brad Barnes is on YouTube. Massive Huddersfield Town fan. He's got content on there. Please watch it. Very good lives on that as well. Because I'm jumping on a few as well. Some great banter and that coming up. So appreciate it, Brad, for joining me, mate.
Nah, it's been great. It's been a joy to be here, mate. And anyways, all the best where it can be all the best.
It is what it is.
The best thing to say is what it is. You'll cry, but
we'll gear the game. That's all I want. Just gear the game.
Just don't make it easy for us, otherwise it's quite bad to say this. I'll finish off with this. We were 2-0 up against Peterborough in the 7th minute at home. Got to the point where some of us were actually sat there and like, this is a bit boring, isn't it? Like, seriously, we were sat there and we're like, we were just like, we've got not to be scared of.
Just going through motions kind of thing.
Honestly, Arthur grabbed on the phone looking at Bex and that, I'd rather it like that than obviously the other side of the
nail biter.
All the best for this and next season. We'll just see where that is.
True. Thanks for chatting to you a few times this season. So if we get joining cups something like that next season, we'll definitely get me to down for that and be back on. Cheers, Brad. Much appreciated. One thing like to say, you wins.
feeds the ball to a more central area where Wolf is ready for it. Out to the right hand side for Anderson. Carries that ball to the halfway line. Rose comes across to press. Long ball forward intended for Morris. One in the air by Steele. Jones on the follow up. With that. Massey on the body. Body takes it down well on his chest and strikes straight into the gloves. Side there from Barnsley that haven't given up the ghost quite yet, but after 20 minutes
referee. Taking their time over this free kick in their defensive third. Liam Kitching has also been shown the yellow card. That's his 7th of the season. Here he is with Hogg. 20 yards from his own box. Spins on it, chips it to Turton. Goes to the halfway line, tries to get past Vita. Unleashes a ball to run onto. For High, coming out of his goal. Walton to deal with it. As he saw his defender in a bit of trouble. He's headed out to play the goalkeeper for a throw into Huddersfield down the right-hand side. Holmes is going to leave this for Turton to collect. He's got 3 around him. One of them's High, comes to show, but won't go to him. It's a throw. Yeah, I think he went to fake the throw, but it slipped out of his grasp, and it's been given to Barnsley now. You don't often see those in professional football, but there it is. Vita throws backwards to Kitching. Puts his foot through it over the halfway line. Morris can't win the header. Lees does. Backwards though. In the right back position is Sarr to collect the ball for infield. It goes to Nichols. He whacks his right foot through the ball. Finds the chest of High, but can't find Holmes. It's on the left-hand side with Vita. Chips the ball down the left-hand touchline, looking for Bassey. Bassey gets in front of Lees. Lees happy to let Bassey just play it out of play. And there'll be a throw into Huddersfield, taken quickly into the feet of Hogg. Switch of play to the left-hand side, taken down on the thigh of Toffolo. Left foot pass back to Sarr. Huddersfield have had 80% of the ball so far. To the middle, looking for Rhodes. It's a 1-0 by Anderson. It's only as far as Russell, and he's fired this into O'Brien. O'Brien left of centre, encourages Toffolo to run onto it. There's a cross back to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to get the shot away from the edge of the box, but it's into the ground. Reach on the right-hand side. Jordan Rhodes. It's good interplay there by Toffolo and O'Brien on the edge of the area for Barnsley. Could have been a third, would have been curtains for their championship existence. It was High on the back post that showed interest on the deflected effort. Just O'Brien couldn't connect properly. Seen them dribble into nets before, but this time it was High. Kitching, whose yellow card was for dissent, a needless one. Kitching under pressure from High. High won't let him go. Kitching drives towards the halfway line, then out towards the right for Britton. Britton infield now for Keena. Keena lifts that down the touchline. Britton will give chase. Man will be a throw-in. Nichols was almost caught sleeping there. And a golden chance for Barnsley to try and claw back some of this lost ground. They need 3 goals. This has kept the most clean sheets so far this season with 18. More than any other goalkeeper in the championship. So Barnsley trying to force it forward. But they've been picked off in midfield by Russell. Wide on the left-hand side is O'Brien. This time Palmer's going to be shown the yellow card for a slide tackle down that left-hand flank. He's going to wander across after pleading his innocence to the referee. It was a hefty challenge on the left-hand side on O'Brien, sliding in scissor motion. He's the latest Barnsley man to go into the book. Real hack at it. And Huddersfield will have the free kick wide on the left-hand side, just in front of the dugouts. Hobbling around is O'Brien. Toffolo looks to be taking the free kick. He'll go backwards though. Sarr in possession. Down the line for Toffolo. Toffolo infield to Russell. Steered back again to Sarr. Sarr midway through his own half, feeds it across to Hogg in the central area. Hogg tries to launch it through the air, but gets that all wrong. It's along the deck into the feet of Kitching. Now Woodrow, wide to the right-hand side for Keena. Lines up the cross, thinks better of it. Keena will chip it up towards the goal, but he's got his cross all wrong. It's going to soar over the crossbar. Out of play for a goal kick. And up in apology from number 28, Domingos Keena. He's those players that can produce some moments of magic, but also some moments of madness. That was definitely the latter. Right to the Barnsley travelling support this evening. Not the best of times this season. But their team could provide them with a goal at the moment. Here is in the midfield battling for it. Wolf waiting against the Huddersfield man. Did he know it was off of Ryan and back onto Wolf, out of play down that Huddersfield left for another throw. Another touch of the ball for Toffolo. Looks could kill. Barnsley's manager, Koya Asbahi, who have murdered a few people this evening. He looks absolutely dejected. Toffolo will take the throw. He's got movement in front of him. High comes across to show for it. It's thrown over him to Holmes. Holmes pokes wide to left-hand side. There's Rhodes, goes back to Toffolo infield. He'll try to play the ball, but it's against the shins of Keena instead. Another throw in chance for Toffolo. In front of his manager on the halfway line, Toffolo. And looking for an option. Wants to go down the line. Will go down the line. Feeds it to Rhodes. Good touch with the chest. Feeds it on further down the line. Little shove from high, pushes Anderson to the ground. Referee blows the whistle. Foul given. There'll be a chance for Barnsley to get inside, right hand position, tight to the touchline. Anderson looks to take himself. He goes inside to Wolf, who dropped in from midfield to collect from him. Further wide to the left hand side, this time for Kitching. Kitching takes a touch onto his left foot out to Vita. Vita comes in off the touchline. Feeds it to Bassi. Bassi infield looking for a pass. This time for Palmer. Palmer was caught in possession. Referee let play go on. Thought there may have been a foul there, but Britton has the ball for Barnsley on the right hand side. Infield to Keena. Keena will steer this back to Anderson. Anderson spins on it back to Keena to his right. Shifts infield a little. Forward ball this time for Wolf. Wolf back to Keena. Lifts it up and forward, looking for Morris. Headed down into the ground by Sarr. Only as far as Woodrow. Tries to feed it back to Morris, but that's only found the feet of Sarr. Sarr to Lees. Lees forward to Holmes. Holmes lays it off for Russell. Wide to the right-hand side. Here is O'Brien charging forward at Britton. He's got support in Toffolo, emerging down the left-hand touchline. Pokes it between Keena and Britton. And he's gone down, clutching at his face, O'Brien, but only for 2 or 3 seconds. He's back on his feet very quickly as the ball is launched clear by Barnsley's defenders. Lees will return it back towards them, onto the head, this time of Wolf. Keena takes possession on the right-hand side, leaves it for Bassi, chips that out to Vita on the left. So driving forward over the halfway line. He's looking for a ball in field. He's let the ball go a little, but recovered it under his spell again. Left-footed pass into his own half for Bassi, who's trying to get involved in the game a bit more. Finds Anderson. Wide on the right is Britton. 6 yards into his own half, though. Britton stopped the ball and rather frustratedly played that back into the feet of Anderson. Forward ball into midfield. There's Palmer coming back from an attacking area. It's into the feet of Anderson once again from the number 21. On the left is Kitching. Left-footed ball through the midfield. Morris lets that run to Woodrow. Back to Morris. Woodrow again now. 45 yards from goal. He's been caught from behind by Hogg. Hogg's not happy with the decision. But Barnsley have a free kick in a central area and a chance to pump it into the box and try and find one of their big men. And it's around 40 yards from goal, central area. Bassi's already stood over the ball. Keena would be a short pass, just 6 yards to his right. The line is on the edge of the area from Huddersfield. So in towards the back post, but it's over everyone. Over the top of Morris. Nichols runs into Anderson. Anderson appeals for a free kick, but I'm sure he's going to get that. And it's bowled out to the left-hand side for Toffolo. Carries towards the halfway line, then unleashes a cross-field pass through the air, which is only going to find Kitching. He's going to let that bobble out of play, bounce off the deck a few times. Will be a throw into them. And Kitching throws backwards this time to his defensive colleague, Anderson. Anderson's looking forward for a pass.